Go. Welcome to episode 54 of Drivecast with Nina, CJ, Speedway, and Jay. Today, I'm gonna be your special host, StraightUpHippo. Today's topics are the Need for Speed PC reveal, as that was launched not too long ago, as well as that we have the Cruise new PC modes and more to come. Racing games and if they are dying currently in the gaming genres. And finally, if we were given 10 packs, how would we further improve our setup? And only our setup. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Drivecast. I'm now going to go ahead and itch my beard. What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video, and today we have episode 54 of Drivecast, and we have topics. Let's start.
We do?
Well, I know.
No, we don't, you fucking retard.
Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I hope you end
Fuck
yours and
off.
just upload it. End yours and upload it, I dare
Bye.
you. Okay,
I think I just got type C gonorrhea from that intro, just to let you know.
Yeah.
I got hepatitis W.
I don't even know if it picked up on mine. Anyway, we should go ahead and talk about the Nufus PC stuff. Just to get it out of the way with, because I feel like this topic's been exhausted now. Everyone knows what's going on. Let's just get it done out of the way with. So who wants to start?
I guess I will. Oh god. Well, wait. Okay, CJ, you better make this fucking fast. Alright, I will. Make it quick. Earlier in the week, the Need for Speed people have announced that PC version.
I can't even hear what he's saying, but I know it's boring.
They're bringing along manual transmission as well as a few other stuff that we've wanted and requested, and basically, yeah, it's coming along. The PC version coming March. Okay, 12th. No. Okay. Well, when I said you should go through that quickly, go into at least somewhat some detail.
Didn't we do this last week?
Yeah, we did it last week, and we were supposed to go about the PC specs now, but CJ completely misunderstood.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, PC specs.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Got it now.
Okay, do you want me just to go ahead and say it,
Just
because
go
I've got
ahead.
the PC specs up
Yeah.
motherfucking here. So 720p at does it say 60?
30 frames. 30.
I'm leading, bitch. You fucked up first
Well,
time.
I knew it!
Me.
No, shut the fuck
720p,
up.
30 FPS. You gotta have that Windows 7 or later. You gotta have the i3, Core i3 or equivalent, nigga. You gotta have the 6 gigs of RAM. You gotta have the GTX 750 Ti with 2 gigs of RAM, or an 80 AMD Radeon H850 7850 with 2 gigs of RAM, nigga, or an equivalent. Then you gotta have 30 gigs of hard drive space, and that's a universal requirement.
Universal.
That's a minimum requirement. That's a minimum requirement.
Nigga, you need 30 gigabytes regardless on both. So fuck you, okay? Let me speak.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Recommended requirements to players at 1080 60. You're gonna need an i5 or equivalent, 8 gigs of RAM, a GTX 970 or an R9 290 or an equivalent, and those are both with 4 gigabytes of VRAM. So, Speedway, I will give the talking off to you.
No. Basically, just steal Bill Gates' computer and just you complaining for speed, because I really don't know. I don't know what to do, man. Like, seriously, Cole, I'm wondering one thing. They were saying that they were going to support 4K, right? So my guess is that 4K you would need like a 980 Ti forward, right? For the 4K, because if 180 is 970 Ti.
There's not really much out there which can support a 4K.
Yeah.
All I know is I ain't playing 4K.
I am playing 4K,
I am
but
not
it's
playing
crazy.
4K.
It's crazy because, I mean, the new generation isn't out, so we have the 980 and the 990, I think.
See,
and
I definitely have a decision to make when the game comes out. I either go 1080p, 30 FPS on or on high settings, or the highest settings, or I go 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second on like medium settings. I have a decision.
I'm gonna go 720p minimum settings because that shit is gonna kill my computer, man. Just saying.
I'll be able to run 60 frames medium, and then maybe medium to
Well,
high.
Speedway's basically got the same setup as me. He'll be able to run medium, but he's just a pussy, and he's scared that he's gonna kill his computer, which he won't.
I don't have the
Which you
money.
won't.
I don't have the
Which you
money.
won't.
I don't have the money, okay? I don't
Like
have
racing
the
games
money.
don't usually.
You don't have
take
the
that
money,
many-
but you got the fucking computer sitting right there, bitch.
Racing games
I got
usually don't.
It took me a while to.
Excuse
assemble
me,
this
I am
okay?
trying
Shut
to
the
convey-
fuck
Oh,
up,
excuse
CJ.
me, we're already talking, CJ.
hold
Shut
on,
the fuck
hold on,
up.
CJ, shut the fuck up. Go and look at your fucking poster and let me talk.
Which doesn't
okay?
fit in the motherfucking border thing.
In the frame, yeah. So here's the thing.
If it doesn't exist, you can't see it.
I
Kick
told
'em.
I told you.
Kick 'em.
I
Yes!
told you. If you being retarded on Drivecast, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you has your quarter, but you gonna get motherfucking dropped.
So yeah, hold on. As I was saying that, I don't remember what I was saying. So Cam, there you go. Because fucking CJ, man, I don't remember what I was saying.
Alright, so initially when I was looking at the specs, I was like, damn, bitch, these are some high-end specs. But now when I look at it, I don't think that way. I think those are very sensible. Now, hear me out. So usually when they give out specs, they do kind of make it sound a bit exaggerated. Always.
Not really.
Yeah. I mean, if you look
Not
at
really.
Battlefront was always one. That I know for the
Yeah, but
PC
Battlefront
launch.
had the same. Just because it runs on the Frostbite engine, and you
Yeah,
need a big
and
computer to run it.
960s could run that on high.
Yeah.
Oh, at 60.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but still, we're talking about like, it's not that they can run it. It's for how long they can survive until they can run it.
not
Because
really.
They can run
You
it.
make it out like PCs are always dying. PCs last for years.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing. PCs, yeah, they are cool and all, but it's just too unstable. And for example, the graphics card, if you push them a lot, that I did, they usually last like 2 years. I usually use my graphics card for rendering. I use them for gaming, and they last only 2 fucking years. And with that graphics card, I can buy a fucking console. So I had to buy.
But that's besides
Last
the
time-
point though, because you can still play a Battlefront
No, but
with a
here's the thing,
960
here's
at
the
high
thing.
at 1060.
The 980, for example, or the 970 costs a lot more than an Xbox One.
Nigga,
And,
we ain't
I-
talking about if comparing it to consoles. We just talking
Hold
about
on,
the
you're saying
specs.
you were calling me a pussy, okay, for not wanting to use it. Okay,
Pussy.
so
You calling him a pussy?
bitch, look at me, man. Hold on, we got
Oh my
some-
god.
No, hold on. This is expensive as fuck. I could be having an Xbox One. I could enjoy my Forza Horizon.
It's
and
so
you-
expensive. I had to sell my share.
Fucking expensive, man. No, fuck you. I don't own the Porsche. I don't own
What
the
was
Porsche.
the point of fucking
I don't
standing
hear
up right
that.
there?
He had to
I-
sell his chair. Because it's too expensive.
Very confused as what that whole thing was about. But these specs, I think, are very sensible. I reckon you'll get away with a 960 for 1080p 60 frames at high.
Definitely.
I reckon if you've got a 970, you will have no issue running this on Ultra. And if you've got a 980, then nigga, good luck running that 2K, 4K motherfucker, because you're going to be running that shit on lock.
I have a 770.
That's going to be fine running.
Can barely run.
That'll be fine running at 1080p high with no problem.
It's good
Because the
good.
770 is, I have heard, better than the 970 in some ways.
True.
But I don't know the full ins and outs because I'm not a PC person that much. Anyway,
Cam works for Microsoft. He knows. He definitely knows.
Works
Actually-
Microsoft tech support.
yeah, you're funny, you fucking racist. Fuck, that was not what I meant to click. Nina, you said you were gonna say something.
Oh yeah, about the crew new mode thing.
I wasn't done talking
there's
about
actu-
Need for Speed yet, nigga.
No.
I was gonna go ahead and talk about the wheels.
Oh.
So we got the bunch of wheels being supported, nigga. We got the G27, G29, G29 0 T, TX, T150, T300. We got all of it. We got all of it coming. You got a wheel. We basically gonna be
Is there the
popping. We gonna be
G25?
locking. CJ, you need to sort out your
G25.
motherfucking webcam.
Maybe if you didn't kick me every 5 seconds.
G25. G25.
G25 is not supported.
Yeah.
Why do you have a G25?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, nigga, I don't know. The G27 and the G25 are really similar, so it may work. But those are the wheels supported. Who is thinking about getting a wheel?
I have one
I
right
don't
here.
have £300 laying around, so
The
This
T150 is 100.
is it a shit wheel though?
Nope.
You got force feedback.
It's a budget wheel.
What's it called?
the Thrustmaster T150. CJ, since your picture isn't loading, I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture for you.
Oh hell nah, fam.
Well, Niggy, you best get that shit working in the next 5 minutes, otherwise.
Why?
He left.
Why? I'm putting the video.
I
Oh
know
god.
exactly what I'm doing, nigga. I got gifts upon
Yes.
gifts upon gifts, nigga. This one is like when CJ was 5 years old. He was only 5 years old when the memes began. But anyway, oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
What is
God.
CJ doing?
I may get a wheel. No, I didn't realize that they started at such a low price. I thought wheels were just ridiculous in price.
No, it gets ridiculous for the Thrustmasters when you get to the point where you want to buy a T500 and then you get like the rim for it and then you get the shifter and then you get the clutch and all that shit, and then that's when it gets expensive, like properly expensive. But yeah, you can buy that because what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about getting a T150. I've already got the Logitech clutch set, so I can use that with the Thrustmaster with using an adapter. And then that only leaves me with the shifter. And the shifter I know on eBay you can get for about 70 quid.
Yeah.
So in the long term, it's not that much. And from everyone who's went to Ghost to play the PC version, they've said it's amazing.
Okay.
So
Okay, but so
I hope they're not just
Will-
saying
promoting.
that, yeah, I hope they're not just saying
But
that.
I'll take their word for it.
I mean,
so I'm going to be using my Trustmaster 9000.
I'm really curious to see how it works with it, because Need for Speed is a very has a very twitchy handling model, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not very. I wouldn't say it's not smooth, but you to be able to turn a wheel and like you gotta do some slap chain shit. Ow! I hit my hand. Some
I
slap
think
chain.
it's like
crap.
the same way, which like COD is like a Twitch shooter. It's the same thing in the way that
Yeah,
Need for Speed is a Twitch racer sort of thing.
I'm just very curious to see how it works with it, or if they've done something to kind of tame it.
Because from my point of view, if I was like, I don't know, anyone who went to that event and like it didn't work properly, I wouldn't mention it on Twitter. But if you say it works amazingly, then it's surely got to work in some way.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
like one.
what I was thinking, I might just be far-fetched. I wonder if they're gonna bring in some sort of like fine-tuning aspect. So when you're out of the garage, you can turn on like hardcore, like medium and easy, like handling wise. Now I don't know how that would work because there already is tuning in the game, but I'm just really.
You're talking about the wheel, right? It was
handling.
Because there was like a sensitivity bar that you could change in the game options. I think that it was shown
Okay.
that you could just use that.
I mean, like with the manual as well. How is it all gonna? I'm really
Manual
curious
and
to how.
clutch. That's what I want to find out.
I'm really-
How the fuck is manual and clutch gonna work? You're gonna be having like a seizure with your left foot on the clutch, like not gonna know what's going on. Imagine if you stalled your car in Need for Speed. Imagine how hilarious that would be.
Yep.
Like, I'm really curious to see how manual and clutch works, especially for drifting. Whether it's literally just to clutch kick and just to get the revs up, or whether it actually is a proper clutch. I don't know how it's gonna work. But I'm really interested, and I don't know if it's just cool just to see the fact that manual and clutch is working, or well, it's in the game. To me, I find that really interesting. I can't wait to see what it's like. I'm really interested. I may get the T150 because it's a budget wheel, and you can kind of start off and just build upon there. And plus, it's PS4 compatible, so like I can just plug that in my PS4, no worries.
Mine would purely be for my PC then, because I have an Xbox.
Isn't the cheapest Xbox one like it's that 458 wheel, right?
Still think that's a bit pricey, isn't it?
But that's the cheapest one.
Hold up.
Also, CJ, your webcam still hasn't loaded. I don't know.
Well, that's your fault then. You're the one who keeps kicking me.
It's not game again.
Anyone
hey.
who's watching my version can see the cursor.
Oh, hey, Cam.
Question: or obviously this might be a stupid ass question because I know they're both Microsoft, but Xbox wheels work with PCs, right?
All wheels work with PC, yeah.
So it doesn't matter what console it says it works on PC.
Should do.
Okay.
For the majority, I can't think of one. I know off the top, well, not any of the ones which are in the wheel list.
Yeah.
All the ones in the wheel list work for both the console and the PC.
Okay.
So I doubt this is gonna work with it then. By the way, viewers on mine, which is like all 10 of you, you can see that this shitty old freaking Thrustmaster. So that's probably not gonna work.
Your mic quality sounds like AIDS.
Good. Whose fault is that?
Fuck
Holy
off.
shit.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Dickhead.
Freaking don't support Cam and his brown kicking ass.
Oh, you fixed it.
You fixed it now, so it's fine. His webcam
Oh, okay,
will come on
cool.
soon. No,
I like how it's frozen on my screen. No, it's frozen. There we go.
and if you want to watch the an actual version of Drivecast where you're not getting kicked every 5 seconds.
Thing is,
Speedway
whose fault is
mine
that?
That's definitely mine.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay, so we go on to the
Pagan.
next topic. Should we go on to the next topic?
See,
So the next topic is the crew's new modes. Now, who-
actually, I was gonna talk about this instead of talking about the new mode. We would talk about the February patch notes, including the mode.
so you sound educated. Let's go, nigga, go.
I have it up on my phone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got it.
Prepared.
Yeah, I'm prepared, CJ.
Yeah.
You didn't need to say that again. Anyway, there's patch notes for February now. The features or one of the features is the new practice mode, so you'll be able to practice some summit events outside of the summit, which is pretty cool. So if you kind of want to master an event outside of the summit, you could do so. I'm not sure if people without the wild run can do it.
I'm sure they won't.
They can,
I'm
but
sure
it's
they
only
won't.
it's only the monster event from what I heard. It's only that one event from Wild Run. Other than that, they have to get the
Yeah.
Wild Run.
And then along with that, we also have new summit qualifiers coming in.
New summit
New summit qualifiers, new summit events, and new new missions.
Your mic's got no joke.
And then we have a handling update for the following, which is the Corvette C3, the full stock and perf, Alfa Romeo 4C, full stock and perf, Hummer H1, street perf, dirt and raid, Spiker C8, full stock and perf, the Corvette C2, full stock and perf, the Abarth 500, full stock street and perf, Fairlady Z432, aka the 240Z.
You almost forgot then.
Full stock perf and dirt, and then finally the 57 Cadillac El Dorito. Full stock.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then along with that, there's just some bug fixes and improvements, like drift trial, including the drift trial, monster arena challenges, this improving things in the summit, and that's about it.
So wait, did at any point did the LaFerrari get a nerf?
Nope,
No.
it's
Why would
still
you
a
do that?
spot.
Rip.
And isn't the 458 really OP in circuit?
I
I
don't know.
haven't seen anybody using it. No. The
Well,
focus.
is the
through it.
4C still OP in circuit?
Where did you
No,
hear the
this is
458
not-
being good?
The
It's
4C
not,
they
the focus is
nerfed.
not
Okay,
as-
I'm getting this out of Theo's videos. That's probably not a good thing, but
The 4C they nerfed. The 4C can't turn anymore. In
so the
circuit.
4C's been nerfed.
Yeah.
Was it
It's
the 8C?
really more balanced in circuit. You can win in pretty much any car other than the 4C. I mean, I've won in a Focus. Niners won in a McLaren. Like, it's a lot more balanced.
Are you talking about the
circuit
AC
spec.
in circuit spec? Because the
The,
8C's
in circuit spec, the best one now is a Gallardo, from what I heard.
Really? The
Gallardo?
Gallardo used to be a
No
wheel spin
one,
machine.
no one uses the
It used-
Gallardo.
Everyone uses it now.
Not when we played like a couple days ago. Nobody used it.
I'm telling you what they told me, man. Like some people in the crew.
Who told you?
Some people in the crew in the lobbies. I've seen like so many circuit spec Gallardos, and I asked like, why are you using it? Because this is the best car now in circuit spec. I was, okay.
It's not really good in a racing game to where just one car dominates all the cars.
I found the McLaren
RSR.
the McLaren 12C was pretty good. Circuit spec.
Yeah, the Focus is pretty good as well.
And Need for
but-
Speed is slowly having this issue too. I am trying to desperately find an RSR killer. Slowly getting there. I think the Diablo's there, but we can talk about this in a minute. Balancing, I think, is a huge thing.
But they still need to balance perf spec. I mean, there is a car that it can defeat the LaFerrari easily. The Pagani Huayra can pretty much take on a LaFerrari and
the Sonda F also, I think it's
the
really
Zonda.
good.
Yeah, the Zonda was dominating.
Zonda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember
Isn't
that
really
one race?
expensive?
Yeah, it's like
It's
700
the same
grand.
as the LaFerrari.
Yeah.
So not many
I'm
people
not
have-
buying that.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
that.
buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
You
I
will
might.
already have it. No.
Do I?
Because I remember you made a video on it after like the microtransaction things happened.
I don't fucking remember.
You actually did. I remember it now.
Yeah, I remember. I never bought it because I was like.
I think it was silver and it's got a red line on it, I believe.
But I need to try that car because I still haven't tried it myself. But that leads me swiftly on to what I was about to talk about next, which is balancing in racing games. Now, every game needs some type of balancing. When you think about it, really, a car is the same as a gun is in Call of Duty in the way it needs to be balanced. It's the same as, I don't know, the running physics should be for different characters in MMOs. Like, everything needs to be balanced. Like, it works in the same way. Now, Need for Speed has this issue where the RSR is very, very good. Too good, in fact. The crew, LaFerrari. Forza doesn't really struggle from that because all the cars kind of handle the same. I'm not sure if you guys agree.
Yeah, pretty much in Horizon and they're all.
I mean, you really, if you want to go fast, you need to make it all-wheel. I mean, with Forza, you can swap the engines and shit, and you can tune it really in depth, and you can, do all of that kind of shit. So as long as you've got four-wheel drive, and as long,
No. I'm about to interrupt you. The fastest car on Forza Horizon is a Alfa Romeo. I forgot what it was. Really old one.
Wait, are you talking about like the fastest car in acceleration or top speed?
No, genuinely the fastest car in all around. It's just ridiculous.
I thought it was the Bugatti. What was it called?
Veyron.
No, not Veyron.
The
The
fastest car.
EB110. The EB110.
the fastest car I found, as in like around a circuit, was an M4 I tuned.
No, that was A class.
Well, that was like, I guess. Well, are we talking about X class then?
To be honest, I don't even think there is. If in the straight line, I know that Alfa Romeo. There's an Alfa Romeo.
It's a bit hard.
And the
to
Carrera GT, they're stupid quick. Like they freaking start to lift off. They look like they're gonna fly. I know there's them too, but in the case of circuits racing, I never really looked into it. I don't really know.
Because the thing is with Forza, like, you can make a M4 handle like a 4C in Forza, because of like the tuning and shit in Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, well, both. Like, you can still make it to an extent feel the same.
You can't.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, that brings me back to balancing. Is there any huge balancing issues you think needs to be addressed in Need for Speed, bar the 911, which obviously is OP and everyone knows at this point?
That's really the only car that's really
'Cause I've got one.
overpowered.
I think because
I mean,
you go. Talk.
I think the R32 is a bit fast, but it can easily be taken out. I mean, not taken out, but it can be destroyed by any other car, but it's still a bit quick than it usually should be.
You mean any other car could go faster than the R32 is what you're saying?
I disagree completely. Having played with the R32 and like a lot, nigga, that shit is not very good at all.
I feel like because the car list isn't that big, I even see a lot of people use that Porsche.
I don't
Nah,
see a lot
I
of
don't
people use
either.
Porsche. No, I don't see a lot of people use Porsche, and that's odd because it's the most OP car in the game.
I use the F40, and I feel
I use the
like
Aventador.
that gets close to killing a.
I kind of
an
like
RSR.
a mix of cars. I've always I've had with my friends throughout Xbox, they've always if they find a car, they'll use that car constantly, and it kind of it's not interesting then. We know it's I mean, I know it's balanced and it's a fair race, but I feel like there's a bit of competitiveness when
I feel like
it's
if you
two
use the
different
same
cars.
car over and over again, it's right at the start of Need for Speed when they were talking about building that attachment with the car. That's all it really is. I don't think it's necessarily them being boring. I think it's just them really, really liking a certain car and just grabbing onto it, sort of thing.
No, using it just because it's quick. I remember in Forza Horizon 1, it was that Bugatti EB thing, and it was the quickest car in the game, and everyone.
Yeah, it had like a top speed of like 285 or something crazy.
And there was this speed trap thing, and everyone used it for that. And
I assumed you meant it in the sense that people use their favorite cars.
No. They use
cars.
they use that car because it's the quickest, and it will
I
win.
mean, if you want to get shit done,
Yeah, of
like,
course.
like you whip out the RSR. Like if some prick keeps fucking hitting you in the middle of the race, nigga, you best believe in competitive mode. You start ramming me and shit, I'm gonna get my RSR and I'm gonna rip your ass.
Yeah, but the thing is that in
the
Need for Speed
majority,
you
I do
don't
use
have
my R32.
the thing is in Need for Speed you don't have like, let's say, the competitive. It's competitive, but it's not like you don't have ranks. You're not fighting for anything. You just want to race, and therefore, for example, in the crew you have ranks and you want to rank up. And there's
I still
always...
feel like if you lose a Need for Speed, you want to go back to that person and try and beat him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, but it's not the same thing because in the crew you also have an OP car for every single spec that you have. There's
I don't know. I think I look at a different point of view from you because you don't have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
like
true.
from what I've seen, it's just it's competitive, but it's not as competitive as other games. So it's like
It's very much a placeholder till PvP comes, I feel.
Yeah,
And, like, we talked
definitely.
about
It feels
that
like a placeholder.
I think people will go to competitive just to race, and they go on their favorite cars. Like I've seen, well, Cam on the R32 that he really likes it, on the Undefeated series that he has. Like people just use their favorite cars. You don't see like the RSR and stuff like that because they want to win. They just want to enjoy the game. And in the crew, you have these guys that always get on the Skylines, always get on the LaFerrari. And me, for example, for crown events, I only use the Focus for my own reasons because I really like the car for the crown event, and they are OP.
Fuck your crown events.
I'm really good at them. But
Every fucking time we play the PvP, it doesn't matter who you're playing with. Every time you always choose that fucking perf crown event.
Last time it was me who chose it. So.
Yeah, last time it was CJ, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
So
Fuck off.
yeah.
I forgot completely what I was gonna say.
Good.
Oh! OP car. There's one OP drift car, which I believe most people are aware of at this
Huracan.
point. Huracan is so ridiculously OP. Some of the angle you can get at full drift with the Huracan in Need for Speed is ridiculous.
I don't
I
use the
ju-
Huracan just because I realize how OP it is. So I use like the second most OP car, which is the R32.
So
Yeah.
I just want to say the first car I really bought for as an exotic was a Huracan, and I installed was it the string grip tires on it, and it still goes to drift to 30k on one turn, and it's like fucking crazy, man. And
Oh yeah, I had my
tires.
R32 like on certain corners. I could have my R32 like get 50k throughout one corner.
Yeah, but with grip tires or drift tires? Because I'm using
Well, obviously with
string
drift.
grip. I'm using a string grip on the Huracan, and it drifts like 30k in every single corner.
I feel like it depends like what your driving style is, but extreme grip tires work well for drifting
They can, but not
because
on
it
every
keeps you in the drift. If you know what I mean.
No, but if you grab, for example, a tuner, it won't work at all.
If you grab a wide tuner,
A tuner car, yeah,
really?
it won't work. Yeah, it's more with the exotic cars and the higher end cars that it works.
I didn't know that. But yeah. Besides, I think the Huracan and the RSR are the two cars I'd nerf personally for drifting and then obviously racing. Besides that, that's basically it. So if you go on to the next topic.
The next.
So Jay can lead this one since it's his.
$10,000. It may seem like
Okay.
a lot of money to you, but when you're a prostitute, it can go pretty well. So I came up with this random ass little topic for these Drivecast pricks. If you had,
Wow.
You are a drive crash prick, nigga.
I'm the Drivecast
You
prick.
I gotta read something.
If you had
Super to be the
10,000,
Drivecast
if you had 10,000 your currency to spend, and in fact, hold up.
Let's
No,
make it
don't
pounds. Let's make
say
it
10,000.
pounds.
Hold on, Jay. Don't say 10,000 your currency because I can't get shit with my currency.
Yeah,
man. If you
I
give
just
me 10,000
realized.
$10,000.
10,000 yen is like nothing.
I just realized. So if
10,000 yen.
Yeah.
You're a fucking retard. Does any of us live in Japan?
if you had £10,000,
Some of
or
the viewers
whatever
might.
whatever that is in your currency, and you could only spend it on setup. So that includes your chair, the whole room basically. It could be. How would you?
But
how would
CJ
you-
needs to get new internet and a new webcam first.
How would you spend it?
That's not my webcam's fault. That's your fault.
No, it's definitely yours. Anyway,
10,000 British pounds is 14,406 US dollars.
Whoa, lad! That means you get more money.
I did not hear a word then. So who wants to go first? Jay, I mean, have you already know, right?
I'd probably get a super duper stupid ass computer, like stupid, like real
Stupid.
dumb, like real like get like
Bro.
get like 3 monitors, nigga. Get myself a big ass TV on my wall, nigga. I'm talking real big, so I can just go skrrr. And I'll get myself.
Everything real
I'm gonna
big.
get myself a wheel. I'm gonna get myself a nice ass chair, nigga. One of those ones that people
Those,
have.
like,
Even
DX Racer ones. Nigga.
yeah, the ones that even non-racing game YouTubers have. You know what I'm saying? They don't have anything to do with cars, but they have them anyway. I'd probably get myself a PlayStation and an Xbox. Probably get a Nintendo Wii.
I'll get
wait.
with you.
I'm not exceeding here, am I?
Nigga, you got 10 G's to spend. You got 10
I'm not
bags.
thinking.
Bag. That was 10 bags, bitch.
I'll get that soundproofing going.
Some of that foam.
Some of that foam, nigga.
Yeah,
Some of
yeah.
that foam.
No, you don't need the foam, nigga. You get the full-on wall.
Yeah, I'm talking like whoa, like Markiplier style, nigga. I'm going like, I can't even do Markipliers. I don't know what I was doing there. And a couple mini fridges in my room.
Couple.
Oh yeah.
And the
Why-
cereal.
Yeah,
Why
couple.
get a couple when you can just get a giant fridge?
Because that'll take up room, you fucking sklack.
Then put it in that window.
Kill yourself.
Alright, should I go next?
Yeah.
I've got a good idea. So,
Probably have more, but
you see that like, at the moment, I'm quite low on space. I'm going to give you the quick look. The quick peeky. You can see that my desk is really cluttered. It's really fucked at the moment. And there ain't no space here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some next level desk, nigga. I'm going to get one that looks like it's not touching the ground, but it is.
Mate, I need a new
Like,
desk
some
as
next
well.
level.
the one that's attached to the wall.
Does anyone here watch MKBHD?
Who's that?
No.
Well, he's got a sick desk. Anyone who knows MKBHD will know what I'm talking about. I mean, Jay, you can Google him because you're not recording, so it won't pick it up. If you Google him, he had a sick desk.
What's his name?
MKBHD. And then put in Dream Desk afterwards and it'll come up. But like a desk
Oh,
like
he's a
that.
nigger.
Yeah, he is. But I'd have a desk like that. A huge desk. Obviously, you're gonna have the ultra wides. Gonna have 3 ultra wides, no doubt. 3 ultra wides, and that would literally it would make it feel like your whole head is like in the screen.
Nigga, that is some abstract ass desk.
That's a sick. It doesn't even look like it
It
shouldn't.
looks like a plane wing.
It shouldn't even be logically possible, but it is. Yeah, so I'd have a sick desk, and I have 3 ultra wide monitors. I'd have 2 PCs. So I'd have one for the rendering part, and then one for the everything else. Because you can.
That's a good
Why
idea,
not?
actually.
Why not? Like YOLO.
Yeah.
You got 10 G's to spend.
Yeah.
Obviously, get mad racing set up. You have to. Like,
Yeah.
I'd have all
hell
this shit
yeah.
here and have a mad racing set up on the wall. Niggy, you best believe I'm gonna get myself some Underground 2 arcade machines, though. Like, without a doubt, Niggy.
Hold up a second.
Wait, were there any Underground 2
Whoa,
racing
whoa,
machines?
hold up.
Hold up.
There's only Underground 1s.
You thinking about space?
What about space?
You need a new office.
Are you buying it? What are you doing here with this?
I
money?
can definitely fit one there, Niggy.
You can fit a big ass arcade machine in your room.
I can make it fit. I'm thinking about it. I can make that shit fit.
Okay?
Or like I could just get rid of that shit over there and just fucking
See,
put it in there, Niggy.
I was thinking like a sofa, but I wouldn't be able to fit one in here with my bed.
I guess when you think about space, I probably wouldn't get an arcade machine here. But in a dream world, I'd love an arcade machine. I'd love a racing setup, like an actual racing setup. But again, the space is a bit of an issue.
I'd have like a basement or a loft.
You'd have a big like 60-inch widescreen mad TV like off the wall.
Some 4K
Like,
business.
no, we talking 8K.
Really, nigga? You can get how much are those? They're like 20 grand.
It was at CES, but I'm not sure if you can buy it.
You do know those TVs are like 20 grand.
Yeah, they're ridiculously priced. Maybe I've got to realize that it's only 10 Gs. Yeah, I get some big TV. Basically, what everyone else would want, essentially. So, Nana, I'm gonna give you the ball.
No.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So what I would do is I would have 3 monitors. So that's only one more than what I have right now. One, I don't have like a dual monitor. Dang, a dual monitor setup because I like dedicating one to both TV and Xbox One. So I would have a dual monitor setup for my PC and then another monitor over here for my TV and my Xbox.
I got a suggestion. So you know,
Yeah.
say you like having that for that, nigga. Why don't you do what I do? I got a TV there, and then I got my actual thing there, and then when I play Xbox and TV, I just switch it off and then turn it on, like, nigga. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
So you saying you got a TV which you like to use for TV and Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when you're not using that, why don't you make it a PC monitor? Because that's what I do. I got like my TV shit here.
That's too much work.
Nah, nigga, ain't that much work. I'm telling you now, it works.
There's too much war.
When you go to when you edit in, yeah, and you got the video there, nigga, and you got the track there, nigga, and you feel like an artist, that shit work, nigga. That shit work, nigga. You gonna pop it like in Poco Dotted, nigga.
I still feel like 3 monitors.
That was just a suggestion, though. You gotta carry on with your dream setup, nigga. I'm just
I
trying to help
still feel
you.
like
I'm trying to help
3
you quality of
monitors.
life.
Quality of life.
So I feel like 3 monitors is still a really nice thing to have, though. And with that, yeah, I would get a new desk because honestly, look at how fucking shit this is. Like my
Nigga,
what
we
is it
can't
called? My
see
mic
shit.
stand. No, okay, I'm gonna lean back. Okay, my
Lean
webcam
back.
doesn't go
Lean
that
back.
far back, but you can see how shit it is. Like the design, it's like my mic stand can't fit on here because there's like this little dip right here and it just falls off and it sucks. But anyway, yeah, I would get a new desk. And then with that, I think, man, is there much else I would want with my gaming
Obviously, my
setup?
PC.
I guess a PS4, some PC upgrades, and that's it.
Wii U. I think honestly, if I had all the money in the world,
I'd get the Wii U. Sorry. You can carry on after. See, I want Super Smash Bros. So bad in my life.
I want Mario. I want to play Mario Kart.
Yeah, I just want all the
it's
Mario
just having
games.
it there.
Really.
It's just having.
Why do you
it
need
there.
to smash bros? Well, I can smash you guys.
Nigga,
Oh,
you need to go and get some Christian in your ass. You need to go and get some Jesus in your ass, nigga. I'm a Christian. I don't do that. I'm gonna wait until I'm married.
you've been delivered.
You're a Christian?
Yeah.
You've been delivered, man.
Damn.
Welcome to the club,
I have
brother.
been delivered.
You heard it here on Drivecast. I am an ignorant ass Christian.
I swear you said God isn't real on Drivecast before. I swear to God you have. I swear to God you said there's no Christ.
Cam, stop talking.
I swear, you both said that. You actually said that.
Cam,
When Jay gets married to me and we bone for the first time, he's gonna be like, I have been delivered.
nigga, I
With
feel,
the Lord in me.
I feel like I've got to actually clarify now because you're that shocked. I'm taking the piss.
Oh,
Nah, nigga, you delivered.
No, I'm joking too, nigga.
Father.
What kind of joke? What?
I'm joking too, nigga. I know you ain't Christian. I fucked your ass.
No, I'm Muslim. I'm definitely Islamic. So
What was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if I had the desk which could like fit all the consoles and shit in, I'd have every console from like the PS2 onwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get like a PS2 in there, get an original Xbox, get the GameCube, get the motherfucking PS3, Xbox 360.
Atari.
Fuck the Wii though, I don't want the Wii though. Wii's a waste of
Good
time.
Atari.
the weirdo.
The Wii though. Oh, and another thing. You know how on some YouTuber setups, they've got like shit tons of boxes in the background?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy boxes, just have it in the
Have a
background.
box wall with all loads of posters on it, and I'm talking about nice ass posters. I'm talking like Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift posters signed by the motherfuckers themselves, like
You need
had
some
before
Minecraft
he died.
posters.
Oh god.
You need to kill yourself.
What?
I really need to get rid of that, honestly. I really need to fucking get rid of that.
Was that signed by the guy who made it?
No, actually, I got that from my middle school book fair. Not even kidding.
That's how schools changed. I remember when
What's-
I used to play Minecraft, and I used to get bullied for it because it was unbelievable.
I don't know. Was your poster signed by the librarian?
What?
Okay, you need to kill yourself. Okay, so does anyone else want to go before we go on to the next topic?
I'll give the orb. I'll give the orb to Speedway. You have 459,479 pesos to spend.
He's been waiting on that one.
Thank you. So I would buy first a new mic, for fuck's sake. Just I
Yeah,
can't
no,
say.
you need that.
How have we all forgot that?
Yeah, fuck you.
How have we all forgotten
Nigga, you could get that like $2,000 microphone, that blue kiwi.
Oh my god, the blue kiwi!
Yeah.
Kiwi!
Yeah, that one. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I will get that one. Then I will get an Xbox One, and then I
Which
know
one? You get the
next
4 to
is
6
probably-
edition, Niggy?
I know.
Yeah,
no,
nigga, it goes rum when you turn it on.
No, man, I have an idea. I'm gonna get a B-log camera, okay, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a girl, and I'm gonna turn into the
Buy a
bathroom
girl?
of the gaming community, okay?
This isn't
I'm gonna turn into
gaming.
the bathroom,
That's
yo,
not
of the
your
racing game
setup.
community. Yo, I'm gonna turn into the basher of the racing game community. I'm gonna put clickbait boobs in the thumbnails, and I'm gonna be like with racing game stuff like that.
You want to be like Bash? Whoa, you need to watch that. Are you trying to get arrested on
Vote to kick Speedway after Drivecast. Vote to kick Speedway after Drivecast. Before this,
I
You
agree.
realize what you just basically said is I'm going to be a pedophile.
Oh no, that no. I'm talking about the girl.
Oh, he already is.
I heard pedophile.
Yeah.
Yo, it's legal. It's legal in Uruguay, so.
Oh well, then it's fine.
if she's 12, I'm 12.
Oh god. So is that it, Speedway? You just a pillow,
mean,
a pillow camera and a new mic.
Kind of reminded me though. A video recorder.
Yeah, video recorder. That would be
Like
nice.
a
you want a
proper
video
video
recorder?
recorder. I didn't say that.
Actually, and Elgato HG60, I would like to get one for
Yeah,
my-
you get HD60, you get HD60 Pro, you get all of them.
Yeah.
All
You, got,
Yeah.
you get 10G to spend. You just do what the fuck you want.
I just get them because I can.
Actually, ridiculous. Like in a realistic sense, if you wanted to make the ultimate setup, you'd need more than 10Gs.
Yeah, of course.
Like 10Gs in the big scheme of things is actually not that much.
It would be if let's
Okay,
say,
it's a
if
lot, but
just
still.
us.
4K TVs, like a big, huge one we were talking about earlier on, they're like 10Gs alone.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous. I saw one for like I swear it was 50k.
I wouldn't
Like,
I wouldn't get one though. I don't
fun.
like 4K.
10G
I
is
don't
a
like
lot of
it.
money. Like I reckon, have you seen AR12 setup? His is
Yeah.
easily over 10Gs, easily. So
So nigga
probably
got an
Theo's.
R8, so I won't put it past him.
R32,
R8.
AR12. I said AR12.
Ali A
You
and
used to give Ali A.
aren't
Oh
Ali
my
A and AR12 the same people anyway?
Oh god! I recently watched Ali A and I realized how much of a fuckboy he was. Like
Fucking
at the start of his
annoying.
videos, he'll be like, "What is up, guys? It's your boy Ali A," and he'll do all these hand movements. And in the thumbnails, he'll be like there, and he'll have like fire coming out of his head and like fire coming out of his eyes, and he'll be there like this, like some fucking
Because
Mortal
his
Kombat
audience are
character.
12-year-old kids. His audience are 12-year-old kids that want to be COD YouTubers and tournament players. That's why.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Like,
But niggas doing this shit, so I ain't even mad. He doing what he doing. He got a nice ass car.
Nigga,
I would love an R8, so
I honestly,
I ain't even mad.
like we were talking about this yesterday, when he used to drop those Black Ops 1 zombie map pack trailers, I don't know how the fuck he got them early, but nigga, he made everyone go mad back in the day.
He's
so.
been Call of Duty's bitch for a while.
He has been at this shit for a while, and I can respect him for that. But I don't like his content. Does anyone else want to go before we carry on?
I want to go. So, first thing on the business, I get a new desk because this one's all sticky from all the iced tea I spilled.
No,
And-
iced tea, yeah?
Yeah,
Hold up. CJ, you know you can actually get rid of the stickiness with something called cleaning.
Yeah, you think I do that?
I thought so. So, I'd also
This is
get...
why I wouldn't
I
want to
thought
have
so,
a house
bitch! I thought so!
So since we only have 10 grand, we only have 14,000 to spend, and when it converted over, I'm gonna be a bit on the safe side. Just get one 4K monitor in the front, and then get two. Oh shit! Don't want to do that. Don't want to break my mic.
A new mic.
Just want to get two new 1080p ones on the sides, and then of course I'd buy back my PS3, get an Xbox One, PS4, and
Niggas got
upgrade
10
my
G's to
PC.
spend and he said PS3.
And I said PS4 as well, nerd. So also I'd
Need
upgrade
for
my
Speed Most
PC.
Wanted 2012 limited edition.
Craig Sullivan's.
I get a good one to fix that, and then I would also get a new PC because why not?
And
I also
then-
get a I also
You
get a
don't
camera.
need a new PC. You just need more PC parts. Oh, whatever.
No, it's just afford a new PC altogether, and then get a new TV because this one's not HDMI compatible. And I also last thing I would get is a
Nigga,
new
you still living in
laptop.
2004?
Your TV isn't HDMI compatible.
No, it was like my grandmother's before she died, and then
So
they were
what-
selling-
got deep real quick.
So wait, it's SCART need.
No, it doesn't have HDMI. It's old.
Did I not just? So I asked, is
Whatever.
it SCART? Is it? No, don't whatever me. That's rude. I fucking hate when you say that.
I don't know. Whatever.
Oh!
This is awesome.
Whatever.
I would also basically get a new laptop because this one freezes every time I move it. So yeah, and then really it.
And that is how you waste 10 Gs. So,
Nigga, I must say I would get a laptop too. I didn't think about that. You don't really need one,
I'm
Cam.
trying to think of one thing that we missed out because I know for a fact we have missed out something, and I've just remembered what it was: a speaker.
Oh my god.
And I'm talking about the surround sound, Bose
How
motherfucker.
they have like boom, one in that
DJ
corner, one
Cannon
in that
banging
corner, one
Olsen
in that
nigga is
corner,
what
one
I'm
in that
talking
corner.
about. I'm talking about the DJ Cannon banging Olsen red velvet banging Olsen speaker
think-
nigga.
I think I'd get a projector as well.
A projector.
I think I'd get a projector.
How are you gonna
like-
fit down your room though?
Um,
And would you need it? Would you really need a projector if you've got a huge 4K TV?
True. I'm just being a dickhead here now. Sorry.
If that nigga, you got the money, buy that shit. You can just have it hanging there. You don't even need
If
to
I'm on
use
the
it.
projector, let 'em.
Let 'em. Nigga, you can have it there as decoration. Like, you legit could. I'm trying to think. There's got to be something we've missed besides speakers. I'm a really big audio guy, actually.
A super duper stupid HD webcam, like the highest range webcams they do, I guess.
Camera!
Yeah, I said that when.
I
No,
said
no, no,
that
no,
too.
no, no, not just the camera, but the gimbal.
Yeah,
Nigga,
but
that's
that's
not
gaming.
set up. That's not game. That's
Yeah,
not
it's
being
not.
set up.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it specific?
yeah.
We're being specific to
Yes.
gaming.
Yes.
Oh, because
Well,
nigga, I said Underground 2 fucking arcade machine and no one stopped me.
No, it's still
Yeah,
part
because that's
of the
gaming.
setup. It's still part of your room. Like it's the.
Plus that doesn't
What
exist.
are you gonna
I
do?
guess,
Fucking use the gimbal to video the room?
Yeah, setup tool.
Kill yourself, nigga.
That
You
could
know-
work.
You know
didn't-
what we're
I
talking
used my
about.
slider for the setup tool.
I was
nigga.
thinking about that. I'm like, but that's not gaming, so I'm not gonna include that.
Like, you know, you can get like the mic arms. One of those for your camera, because like what I've got to do is because I'm using this shitty ass broken one, right here. It's broken. Look at that. Look at the
Yeah,
fucking
like an arm for a camera.
yeah. So like the arm comes off there, and I don't ever have to like reposition this so it's in the same thing anymore. It's just
I know.
there.
Exist.
Banging ass camera. They must exist. They gotta exist. Or like even just a fancy ass tripod,
Yeah.
like inbuilt into the desk. Yes. Anyone who wants to sponsor us, let me know at 09cclaire@gmail.com.
I
or
would get a green
any
screen.
of our emails. We are more than like we will sell out for you if you give us an amazing setup.
I would get a green screen. Green screen.
Oh,
Green
I
screen.
actually
I
would.
guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'd get a green
I
screen.
would. I would.
I wouldn't do that. I don't like green screens.
I'm not a big fan
Good.
of
Cam,
green screens, but
cam, lighting.
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 Yeah, that's
Oh.
another thing. Yeah, having it like on the wall,
Yeah.
not like the little thing, but actually on
What
the
the
wall.
strip, like a strip.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
yeah,
even.
like LED strips, so you put it underneath your desk.
I'm just pissing myself off knowing that I can't afford this shit.
No, none of us can.
Same.
Yeah. Like no, what? Wait, Speed, what did you say? A green
What?
screen. Green screen.
Yeah.
Green screens
Yeah.
are really cheap, but the only thing about the green screen is, I'm the same boat as Nina. I prefer there being a background,
Nah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking something.
I like
was
it. I
thinking
like it that way.
something like
but
It's
like
just, it feels like if you're gonna have like a green screen, in order for it to work when you're doing a gameplay, is if it's on the bottom half of your screen, and I feel like that takes up something when it's
that.
at,
Yeah,
it's at
I
the
know what
bottom
you
of your
mean.
screen.
A background
Right,
would
the
make
UI.
more
but
sense.
it would be nice just to have one though, like when you need to use it.
Yeah, just for like video, like ideas and
To
stuff.
say if like one of you was to come around my house and we were playing like some bullshit game like together, like Gang Beasts. You guys know what that is, don't you?
No.
Yeah,
Gang
yeah.
Beasts? Okay, well, Nina knows.
Is
Well,
it
like-
like a?
It's like a local multiplayer game.
Okay.
So like it's almost split screen, but there's no split screen because everyone's on the same screen. So good. Anyway, like if you all were to come around and like we were in the top, like bottom left sort of thing, like that could work quite well. Or like even like if the green screen emulated like a StraightUpHippo wallpaper or something like that, that could be quite cool.
Gay.
Or like colours, or like
Unless you some high quality video editor and you know how to make it look crisp AF. Like
that's what I mean though. Yeah. Like
it looks shit.
Really
Even with like Theo's, no disrespect Theo, I love you, but like I think this is why he stopped using it as well. His hair like looks so weird behind it. It's like
that's why because you need
it can work.
lighting.
The green screen can work very well, but it looks really shitty sometimes.
I would much prefer just to have like a big hippo in my wall. Like y'all niggas might think that's gay, but if my logo was there, that'd be sick.
It's not expensive to get like vinyl printed off, you know. In fact,
yeah, but you need really good lighting.
I have a conversation to have with you. We will conversate after.
Conversate.
I got you. So yeah. Anyway, yeah.
What was Speedball about to say? Speedball was about to say something.
I'd say
No. That you need really good lighting for it to work. If not, it's going like shit.
Yeah, you do. I keep my webcam keeps moving up and it's really pissing me off. Okay, so we should go on to the next topic then.
Yeah,
that was a good topic. Good. Next one is about racing game dying, and then I think we should go on to Q&A questions.
Yeah.
All right. So, racing games dying. Nine, this is yours, so you can lead. Here's the orb.
fags.
Go on then, Nicky. Talk about the topic.
Fuck
then.
off, Jay. Cunt. So, in comparison, okay, so nowadays we don't have as many racing games coming out as, you know, maybe 2006 through 2009. I think that was like the golden age of games, or even like 2003 to 2008.
Yeah,
I would say is the golden age of racing games, just because of think about how many different series came. Yeah, think about how many different games came out from 2003 to 08 as far as racing games. I mean, how many series did you have? Fuck off.
Burnout,
how many
Juice,
times?
Need for Speed. You want to name them all, nigga? I can name them all. Test Drive. Okay, sorry.
No, you help me. So yeah, you have like all of those, and I'm sure we're missing quite a few others. And I mean, just in comparison to nowadays, I don't even know what we're gonna have next year. I mean,
nothing.
Horizon 3. I can't think of anything else that would come out next year.
I'm hoping there's something else which is like like spice it up, just a new IP, or Rockstar prove everyone wrong and don't make Red Dead 2. Even though I like Red Dead, don't get me wrong. I was one of those people originally who thought Red Dead was literally just a GTA in the Cowboy Wild West, and it basically is that, but it's different. It feels different.
It's a totally different game, but the concepts basically
very similar.
Yeah.
But I loved Red Dead. I adored Red Dead. I played it twice through to get both the endings. There was two twice endings, or am I thinking about it again? Never mind. I love Red Dead, because there was a secret ending at the end, but I'm not. No, spoilers can't stop, because that's going on Xbox One backwards compatibility, and I want to play it again. But yeah, like I love it, but I really, really, really hope Rockstar do kind of the Rockstar thing and just fuck off. We're making Midnight Club. Like
the thing is, it would fit in so well right now,
and it would make so much sense seeing the popularity races have and cars have in GTA.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's so weird because back then cars were big, and it kind of I feel like in between 09 to I would say 2014, I think like customizing cars went a little downhill, and they just recently, you know, started surfacing again.
It was all about as much as we hate it, and as much as we hated it, you know,
they follow trends.
They follow the trends. They follow the trends. Like if you look from Pro Street, I think Pro Street was a bit of a weird one. I think that was in like the transition period, but then
it was just like that. It's like, hey, we released like 4 games in a row that were about like illegal street racing, so let's spice it up this year and make a track racer.
And then they went back to Undercover, and not many people liked Undercover, and that reflects the trends. And then they went Supercars only with Hot Pursuit, and everyone loved that, and they did more and more and more. And you know, the arcade handling of Burnout, people taking things less seriously, and I guess it just shows the trends in Need for Speed. Because Need for Speed's it's the one of the only series I can think of that follows the trend in such way and hasn't died. Because Midnight Club's dead. As much as I don't want it to be, it's not coming back.
Yeah.
Test Drive's dead. Forza, I guess, to an extent, but then really that's still a very new series. The Horizon end of the series is still pretty new. You know, only third game. Need for Speed's been around for what, since the 1998, 96, 95 even?
94.
94? Long fucking time. I can't think of any other series which has gone as long. But
I don't know. I'm just a little worried because
Test
like
Drive.
us as racing
Test Drive
YouTubers,
kind of started, didn't it?
what are we gonna do this fall if we only have Horizon 3? Like people with like PS4 only is gonna be fucked.
I got
like,
the answer
Speedway.
to all your questions. Need for Speed expansion pack.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Definitely. And here's why. That you know they ain't gonna release another game next year. They can't. PC's only just launched. They've got to do something to keep everyone entertained. They've got to sell a big pack to keep everyone entertained. Just like the Wild Run, just like South Central, just like Big Surf Island, right? It will happen, and I promise to God. I'm not saying I don't know if this is definitely happening, but I would bet that it's gonna happen. Like, there's a very high likelihood that it's gonna happen, and I can just see when that drops, the world's gonna go mad. New cars, new area, everything. I can legit see that. But in terms of if our racing games dying, they're definitely not as popular as they were before.
Yeah.
Oh god, I got something in my throat.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And before, when you had like 2003 to 2006-ish, you know, Midnight Club, Test Drive, Burnout, what else? You had fucking Flat Out, Ridge Racer, Gran Turismo used to be on the top of its game, Forza, what else? Help me
Midtown
out.
Madness.
Midtown Madness.
Midtown Madness, like, Mickey, I never played that game and I hate it because CJ likes it, but YOLO, put that in the list. I'm trying to think what else, because there's definitely some we missed out. Juiced. Dude, that's almost 10 in the matter of what, like 30 seconds that we've mentioned. If we sat here for longer, we could definitely think of more. Stuntman Ignition, that's 10.
Yeah.
Like, so many new games. And the issue with the race, not even just gaming generally, is they really struggle to come up with new ideas.
I mean, it's not that fucking difficult, man.
We're in a phase where people have got the idea of futuristic shooters are all that we need to do. And I'm not sure if that's because of Halo, because in the sense that Halo in recent years has kind of become the cool thing to play. Does anyone remember when the Master Chief Collection came out, before everyone realised it was broken? Everyone was on that hype. Everyone was on that hype. At E3 when they announced it, I'm a Halo fan. I remember people who didn't even play Halo were like, oh my god. And it didn't make sense to me. And then ever since that came out, it seems like a lot of companies followed. COD, for example, you know, just a lot of companies generally. I think we're going to go full circle to the point where shooters go back to World War 1 or 2, you know, old retro shooters. I think, you know, racing games will go back to being really, really varied. So you've got your Burnout, but then at the same time, you've got your Gran Turismos and your Need for Speeds. I think
Especially
it's a matter
with
of
that
time.
like that Burnout
Yeah, that's coming out in like 2 years, 2-3 years, something like that.
I thought they said 2017, right?
2017. So that's next year. It's like that's only around the corner. I think at the point we're not really in a gaming crash. I think we're in a gaming crash in the sense that no one is willing to take a risk.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna kill just everyone keeping their, because if you face it, a lot of the people I know who used to love games have kind of fell off it now because there's nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope also that every Star Wars is doing something. Like,
They've got to be working on like the new game, New Crew 2 or something. Because if the Crew wasn't popular, they would have gave up on that now.
Yeah. It was really popular, so.
It's got to be enough, and I really hope they leave Ubisoft. Really, really do. I don't know where they'd go. Fucking go to... Is THQ still a thing? Go to fucking...
No, they died
the
like
problem
3
is
years
that-
ago.
Yeah.
They
The problem
died
is that-
when, CJ?
THQ died like a few years ago.
Did it?
That's sad.
When
Yeah,
they-
actually they did, because that's why WWE went to 2K.
That's why Saints
Yeah.
Row went to.
Oh, that's why Saints Row totally turned into a piece of
Sorry,
shit.
no, sorry. Saints
Oh.
Row as a series. Saints Row 4 went to
Yeah.
something else.
Like, just go to any of the like I just can't
It would
see
be good to
Ubisoft
see them
doing
in
a good job.
Rockstar.
You what?
It would be good to see them in Rockstar.
Who?
The Ivory Tower.
No, that's not gonna happen.
They wouldn't- they
Rockstar,
I
do
wouldn't.
the Rockstar push over.
Nope.
I don't
No, they
think so.
don't. They only have their own.
They only make their own titles.
That's
if
right.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
they're their own developer and publisher.
Well,
Then
they're
we have
part
EA.
of Take Two.
Take Two, yeah.
And then Take Two is basically Rock. It's another name for Rockstar, basically, is what it is.
I don't know who Ivory Tower could go to then.
Because they used to be with Atari before, didn't they? With
Ye-
Test
who?
Drive.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Before Ivory Tower was made, they were all. On
Yeah,
Test
they
Drive
were.
with
Well, you can
Atari.
kind of tell, can't you? Really, it's very similar. Even the world, you know, when you go into the map and you can zoom out and stuff. You could do the exact same thing on Test Drive. You could zoom out to the whole
I've only
globe.
played TDU2 and I haven't really played much of it, so
There are very, very. You can tell they were made by the same type of people.
yeah.
They're very similar games. Very. I think the crew's a lot more action packed than Test Drive, but the
I think they're
similarities
different
are amazing.
types of games.
Yeah, they
Test
are.
Drive is very kind of Forza Horizon-y in the sense
Test
that
Drive
it's
is very.
like,
I think Test Drive is laid back compared to the crew.
yeah, like the crew's like very much Need for Speed.
Yeah.
In the
They-
sense that
well,
you're
that's what-
outlaw, duh! But then
That's
like
what
Test
they're
Drive,
going
it follows the kind of similar Horizon style where it's you're put in a world, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. I think it's only a matter of time till racing games get a revive and gaming generally gets a revive. Either because people get fed up of on this DLC and bullshit. You can already see online loads of people getting sick of the online DLC. That's been happening for years now.
Yeah.
So I reckon it'll get to the point where developers and publishers have to realise that, otherwise it's just going to fuck up everything and we might go into another crash. Like that's a very possible likelihood. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's a possibility. So either that's going to happen, or a lot of companies are going to be pushing out new types of games, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds. The thing is, people are just too scared to put their money down and make a risk, and it's weird because we're not in a recession anymore.
Mm.
We're not, are we? Or am I just like?
Really
chatting
depends
shit?
what country you're in.
It
But,
depends on the
like
country you're in.
before the whole, basically how it was portrayed to me at least, is everyone was in a recession. Everything was going shit, tits up.
Well, there are lots of countries going shit right now, so I mean.
But
Well, the UK is not in a recession anymore, and I don't think America.
Yeah, but the
is.
UK has a really stable.
and America's the main one. If
economy.
Well,
America's
the
fucking
reason
up,
why I think
everyone's
I'm
fucking
saying
up.
this is because the studios and the developers are based in
yeah.
those
Well,
countries.
well, once we're
So,
talking about Ivory Tower, there are mostly
Like,
friends.
Everyone.
talking about risks and taking risks. No one really takes risks. Like
Because
everyone plays safe. It's very
Yeah,
annoying.
during the recession is what I'm talking about is, and I don't mean to get all boring here, but that's when people started to get more conservative because they didn't want to take risks and have the chance of their companies being shut down. Example, THQ got shut down because they probably took too many risks.
Yeah. There's such a thing as being aggressive, or like completely like going in and it just failing.
But I think now, again, especially with Need for Speed's a huge thing. The fact that EA took that big risk, it's just it has to indicate to other companies that this is popular and this is what people want. And I don't understand.
Yeah, but I don't see
the only thing which the developers might not see is the fact that the review scores were low. But the sales shouldn't really matter anymore.
With
'cause
Ghost
no one
being a new
listens to review scores.
studio, with Ghost being a new studio and seeing the feedback off of Rivals, I'm surprised that EA had they had at least a little amount of faith in
So you
Ghost
want to know
games.
you want to know my theory behind this is I reckon Ghost, when they were first formed, were working on 2015, and then half of them were working on Rivals, and it was all I reckon it was all pre-planned. Has to be, because there's no freaking way they could have done all that in 2 years. No way. Especially obviously because that might equate to why Rivals was so broken as well, because only a certain portion of the team was working on it. Because I don't know, I feel like just doing the research and shit would have taken a while. Rebuilding the game would have taken a while. I don't know, I can see that. Or maybe even after Rivals' launch, they must have started then, soon after, because they knew what the fans wanted. They had to, because there was so many people asking for it too.
Yeah.
And then when Craig Up came around with the whole oh, we hate fuck Craig.
Yeah, but that was before Rivals, so.
No, it wasn't.
was-
Nope, it wasn't.
Craig It Up
It
was
wasn't.
it's in April after Rivals release.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it started Most Wanted.
And then after that, I reckon that was a huge indicator to Ghost that they needed to change stuff. Like, as much as, you know, we take the piss out of it nowadays, I reckon that was one of the like huge factors.
Yeah.
And that was a big community push. Like, Underground 3, that guy did it first, and then Theo took it to a whole new level because he had the voice, and, like, he could use his message to, like... But it was a message from all of us, really, and he got it out to everyone, and I reckon that was a huge change, and I reckon... Maybe not Rockstar, because Rockstar make money, they're like the Apple of racing games. They can do whatever they want and they'll sell, essentially. Although Apple, that's a different story. But you know what I mean. I reckon... There has to be someone who's going to take risks. There has to be. Otherwise,
Yeah, but still,
it's just going to go
I
downhill.
don't see in DC3 having too many racing games. Like I can't see. Maybe we'll get more information about GT Sport, but I don't think we're going to get anything special or a new IP this year. So
Not
I
this year,
know,
no.
that's
This
my
is
idea.
if there was if something was going to release this year, I reckon it would have been teased last year.
no, I'm talking about the E3. I'm talking about the E3.
Yes, so am I.
It's-
If something was going to be released this year as a racing game, it would have been announced.
Yeah, but I'm not
last
saying
year or
released. I'm
teased.
not saying released. Something that is gonna get teased on the E3.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if anything gets teased. I think
I don't think so.
if something gets teased for later on, or even just rumors like around E3, if anyone doesn't know and they're like new, everything gets teased around E3. Kingdom of Hearts, I remember when that first got teased, I was fucking hyped for that game. You know, like that always gets teased. And so I think at least we'll see rumors, and if we get lucky, we'll see some teasers for future games. Maybe
Talking about E3, can you guys believe that shit's only like 3.5 months away?
I know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
And then not too long after is Gamescom, and then not too long after is EGX, and then we have the games coming out. Like, and I'm still sitting here playing Need for Speed and not getting bored.
Exactly.
Like, there's a little games I could think of off the top of my head, which have really compelled me for this long. Like, I think the last one which I really got into to this extent was probably a COD game. Maybe Forza Horizon. Well, I guess Forza Horizon 1. Maybe Horizon 2. I guess I only really played Horizon 2 because it was there and that's all we had. Like, I did enjoy it, obviously, yeah, because you have to enjoy it to play it. But given if something, I don't know, like, it was a bit of a time filler. Same as The Crew for a very long time until they fixed everything recently.
Good, yeah.
But with that being said, we've got anything else to say before we go on to the Q&A questions? Alright, and so we're going into Q&A questions then. So this is where you guys go ahead and send us all the questions. If you don't know how this works, then you guys know how Q&A works. I'm not going to insult your intelligence.
I couldn't get here. I'm gonna go first.
Alright,
I'm gonna look at my Q&A questions real quick. Alright, here they are. So, the first question is from the first three. Wait, we could do 3, right? Or just choose one?
Just get through, yeah. So.
Alright, so this is from Daniel Serang. The first question is, Ford Shelby GT350R, the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, or Camaro Z28. So that was a what would you rather have out of
You'll
the
have to
3?
read that again when we answer it, but go on.
Alright. If you were to rule over the entire racing game community, what would be your rules and regulations and punishments for any forms of violation of any of those rules? And then question 3 is, if you had power to make anyone a U.S. president, who would it be and why?
Oh, God.
Don't let Cam have that power. Don't let
Kanye
him.
West.
Alright, so
No!
first question. What was that? That was
So
the...
that was the Ford Shelby GT350R, the Challenger Hellcat, or the Camaro Z28.
The
I'd say
350R.
Oh, cat.
350 hours too.
For anyone who doesn't know what the 350R is, bitch nigga, look at that motherfucker. Oh my god.
It looks really cool.
So hold up. I'd have the Camaro. Oh god.
Ooh,
The 9, you got
this one's a hard one for me, honestly. I think I would choose the Shelby, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know, there's something about it. That with the combination of the Shelby stripes. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's just nowadays I feel like Camaros don't look as nice.
Nigga, the
No,
Camaro
no.
fucking Z28 looks fucking insane. Kill yourselves, all of you.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool, but it
No,
doesn't
it
look like.
it looks fucking. It looks like a muscle car should. It looks
I still prefer
angry,
the Z1.
aggressive. It's not smiling. It looks like. "Urgh." That's
Bro,
what
but
a muscle car is
still,
supposed to
bruh,
be.
I still prefer the Z1.
It's one of the
It's much better.
few American cars that actually kind of look. The new one, like the one that they've made, I think for 2016, looks. I don't know what they're trying to do there. It looks curvy and shit, but the Z28, it's like it's got body to it. It's like it's not too curvy. I don't even like the Camaros past that.
See,
I just like that one.
See, you're judging it on it being a muscle car, right?
Yeah.
I just
That's
think
what it's
the
supposed to
350R just looks ridiculous, and I love it. Everything from that little lip spoiler thingy.
It's
to
just the
front
only thing that would
splitter,
change.
to the rims. It all just
The-
looks ridiculous.
The only thing I would change though is this applies to all the Mustangs nowadays. Is the lights. I don't like the rear lights.
I like
Like
them.
rear lights. Is it the little like this kind of rectangular?
That's how they were in back in the day. That's how they
No,
were.
no, but I'm
when
talking
they
about
first
like
came out.
they're really skinny and then they're long and there's like
that's
three
how
of
they
them.
were on the original Mustang.
I
think
don't like
that's
it.
What they paid homage to. I think that's what they were going for anyway. If you look at the older
I wouldn't mind
Mustang-
switching them out for LEDs though. I see when like
Oh, yeah.
if it was like if you're going to customize it, I wouldn't mind making those LEDs. Your face, nigga, you were like. I think it looked nice with LEDs.
I can see where you're coming from with your vision, but I think you'd have to look at that and actually plan it out before you actually do it. That might have been
Generally, I'm not huge on muscle cars, but this GT5 R thing is just fucking insane. And do you know that Mustangs, the latest generation Mustang, is actually coming to the UK?
It already is.
35 bags.
It already is in the UK. I've seen them.
35 bags for a Mustang. That's just a V8 Mustang.
35 fucking grand.
35.
Jesus
You can get a
Christ.
Focus R for that much. Mad. Anyway, next question. What was the next question?
I'd rather. So.
If you were to roll over the entire racing game community, what would be your rules and regulations and punishments for any forms of violation of any of those rules?
So, should we do us as like a Drivecast committee?
Yeah.
I wouldn't slave everyone.
Yes.
I wouldn't slave everyone.
Alright, so we'll say one thing each and we can go around until we run out of things to say. Number 1. No copying of people's content dash style dash being a fuckboy.
Agreed. I'd
Agreed.
say no glitch videos.
Yep, amen.
Yes.
Nigga, we a committee, you gotta say shit like
I don't
Right,
really know
right.
the answer to this.
right.
Yes. I agree, sir.
I agree, sir. But even then, like, you need those fuckboys in the community who make glitch videos.
No, we don't need them. We need to
Like,
kick
we
them the
don't-
fuck
yeah,
out.
nah, fuck y'all niggas. We out. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
That's like all I need.
I
And then,
can't think
and
of
then what's
anything.
the violation if you do it? If you make glitch videos, you should get a strike.
No, I get a cock slap from Jay.
Well,
Yes.
that's what I meant. I meant strike across the face is what I meant.
Don't come in here.
Anyone who watching my version will know that I had that on lock, nigga. I was gonna kick your ass, but I didn't. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, and then
Yeah.
you get cock slapped by Jay.
I agree.
agree.
Yes.
All right, last one. What was the last one?
All right. So, if you had the power to make anyone the U.S. president, who would it be and why?
Kanye West.
You don't even live. You shouldn't be
Just
able to do
just
that.
because he pisses CJ off, that's the only
Oh
reason
my
why.
god. Well, no.
You see, it pisses him off. That's why we
Can't
choose
say,
him.
you can't say yourself, can you?
Nah, you
No.
probably.
How the fuck
Okay.
would you be president? What would you do?
I'd fuck shit up, nigga. I'd make CJ's life a living hell. I don't know.
What he would do is he'd probably
it-
tamper into all my cell phones
Okay,
and
fuck
kick
off.
me from all the
Um,
calls.
Has
That's
that
what
was
he
a shit
does.
joke?
You're a shit joke.
Has it got to be someone from the call? Has it got to be someone we know?
No.
No,
Anyone.
it's just anyone.
Bernie
That's
Sanders.
hard, you know.
Bernie Sanders.
William Haynes.
Oh.
William Haynes or Steven Suptic. And that's a bad idea.
Oh god, that'd be
Suck
fucked
dick.
up.
That'd be fucked up, but that'd be hilarious. And I don't even live in the US, so it's okay.
I think I would make a Filthy Frank or Critical.
President?
Oh, critical.
In fact, I think critical. No, critical.
Critical would
I'm
actually
gonna
be
go
a
straight
good
with
president. I don't think
Pyrocynical.
you're that bad.
Pyrocynical for president.
It's fucking English.
Hey, so?
He said anyone. He didn't say
Okay,
anyone, to
okay.
be fair.
Actually, this is the thing. If you were to choose anyone but have the rule is you have to be a U.S. citizen in order to be
Yeah, I
president.
swear you. I swear you
You have to be
actually have
US
to.
Yeah.
I swear you actually have to be US born.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But if we were to say anyone in the world, then go for it.
Yeah, there's no regulation for this one.
every time fucking critical does like a political speech.
He goes to a
What's everybody is
presidential
critical.
debate.
And that's when he learned he was born in Canada.
That was a shit.
That was a shit meme. Okay,
Oh,
is that,
was
is that
he? Was he actually? Shit.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought he was actually being serious.
No, I wasn't being serious.
Alright, no, your next one.
I would honestly have to agree. I think William Haynes would be an amazing president.
I actually think he wouldn't be that bad.
I don't want a nigger in the White House.
No, there is one right now.
No, he's half nigger. He doesn't count.
Is he?
Yeah.
Woo! I thought he was like fullback.
Something's wrong with your
Why do
eyes.
you sound like
I
this? Do you have
didn't
your
even know that.
nipple inside?
He's quite clearly caramel coloured.
Yeah, but like some people are just like that.
No, that my God, Indians don't have any knowledge outside of their race, do they?
Wow!
That's
Ignorant
such an
nigga!
ignorant thing to say. Some of them are. There are mixes in race, you know.
Yeah, but some people are like that. Some people are just
I'm not
light-skinned.
fully black.
Some people are just light skinned.
I'm not fully black. Would you? What do you?
I'm black.
is
No,
that-
I wouldn't be surprised if you were full black. I know people without full black.
but I do. I kind of look fully black. To be fair.
Like,
Guys, let's be honest.
I know light skin.
Speedway looks fully black.
I'm fully black.
He is fully-
I'm the kind of guy that would die in horror films like the first one.
Too bad he got a small penis though.
Oh.
That's
Look,
so
and he
fucking
knows
true
it.
though.
He knows it. He knows it. Okay, no. Next question. Guy keeps rolling, nigga. Keeps rolling.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Keep rolling, rolling,
all
rolling,
right.
rolling.
I didn't
So-
go.
Shut the fuck up, CJ. So I'm
Bernie
sure.
Sanders.
I'm sure this is a kind of like a question that
Just
should have
the
been answered in the comments, but I'm not sure. The question is, coming from the Legends update, do you think Travis is the player from Underground?
No.
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 What?
The fuck? What the
I don't
fuck is
even
that
know what that
question,
means.
man?
That was from 1-3 Apollo.
I don't understand.
Ah,
I
fam.
don't get it.
He's saying like if the guy was he the driver from Underground? He's saying that
Let me call Greg quick.
Wait, the person you are in Underground?
yeah.
Yeah, no.
I know. Asking for speed theory.
I don't
is
think
probably
so.
the answer you better.
No.
Ask Greg.
I think the Ghost World and the Black Box World are completely separate.
But they do have the license plates, though, so...
So what?
No, they didn't. Not when the update came out.
Well, so Rivals had them at launch, the license plates,
We're
so...
not talking about Rivals though.
But that's part of the Ghost universe, so...
What the hell
No,
are you
you're
talking
just
about,
that's
man?
just a customization option.
Oh my god, you want to get deep?
No, it's just a.
Alright,
fucking
someone go
customization
next.
card.
Dig deep into your ass!
Count,
Alright, I'll go next because you just need to kill yourself, CJ. Next one is from Colin Dalloway, and his question is: if there was one thing you could change about any current racer game, what would it be? And what is your favorite car generation? For example, the Skyline generation of cars.
Ooh.
So, if you could change one thing about any current racing game, what would it be?
I would change that in Drive Club you could actually customize your cars.
That's such a good one.
I'm talking about performance and visual bars and not some cars because exotic cars, nah, not so much. But for example, some tuner cars, and that would be so cool, man. Or just a binary editor. Just the graphics in Drive Club are so fucking cool, man. And just having a binary editor would be
That's
so
it.
nice.
I agree completely.
I
Alright.
would add a lot more content to the crew in the campaign because there, and the faction missions as well. There just aren't enough actual. There isn't actually enough racing in the crew's campaign or faction mission modes.
I would add Forza Horizon 1 physics into Forza Horizon 2.
Oh,
No,
fuck you.
is that what you were gonna say? I'd add Forza Horizon 1 physics because that was my favorite Forza game.
So Niner.
Oh fuck. Let Jay go because let him go because I gotta think of something.
I would. I mean, if I say revamp Forza, alright, Forza Motorsport 6, so it's an actual good game.
What do you not like about it?
I don't like the lack of content. I just don't like the lack of content. I think as a game, as a base, I don't mind it. It feels like it's an upgraded version of the past games, which it should be, but I just feel like it lacks attention. It lacks love, that game does. It's very cold, I feel. So I just wish there was a bit more actual content in there, if that makes sense. And maybe I could still play it, but yeah, I guess that.
And right, Chard.
I can't think of anything. It would have to be something involving Need for Speed, just adding on maybe.
What
just a new area
about?
to the-
What about?
What about just a few more cars?
Map pack expansion thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, just add an expansion to Need for Speed. And for it to go really specific, like, oh no, an expansion doesn't count. I'd just put a new area in the game or new cars.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, so the next one was your favorite car generation. So obviously, I am a GTR person. I just
The generation of Acura Integras, like the DC series.
I don't know how to say this because I know the RX series is quite spread.
Yeah,
what does
I
it
wanted
mean
to
by
say
that?
too. I was like
Does he
thinking
mean
about the RX.
does he mean a range of cars, or does he mean just a
like the
period
family of them.
RX? I
Yeah,
think
I would have to
mine
say
is gonna
the-
go with that too.
Me and Jay are RX brothers. High five, baby. Oh.
You don't get no love in the public, nigga. We don't do that. I niggas gotta know I own you.
But you haven't
You
given me
see-
that birthday sex yet.
In calls, they're
Like
like
your birthday.
you got Niner on a leash, like a dog leash, and he's like hip like.
Okay, this isn't EK Drifter 45H channel, mate. Calm down.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like. J versus EK, please happen. Okay, Speedway.
Yes. I know the SX from Nissan, probably.
That's
The
so-
180.
The S chassis. The
Yeah.
S chassis.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh wait, I completely forgot. The Fair Lady. The
Fair Ladies.
240Z, 350Z,
So the fair ladies.
370Z. Yeah.
True. I'd still get RX though. I mean, I love.
I completely
S
forgot
chassis
about that,
cars,
though.
GTRs for me are just, I don't know. Besides the R35, I'm not a big fan of the R35. I guess Skyline more specifically.
But,
Yeah.
But
The Skyline generation is the R32 to the R34.
and I wouldn't want to see it come back because I know they'd ruin it. But back to what we were
You
saying.
know that's gonna happen. It's gonna come back hovering. It's not even gonna have wheels. It's gonna hover. It's gonna run on urine.
Okay, next one is from Angel Sanchez Ruiz, and his question is: if a YouTuber gave you his car, which one would you take? Slaptrain's G35, Black Panther's IS200, or AR12's automatic Golf R32?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude.
I like how you pointed that out.
I didn't
hold on,
put
who's- what's
Tomcat's FRS because it's obvious because it's boosted. So, yeah, which one would you take?
I take the G35.
Wait, I'll do the three of them.
I'll take the Golf.
G35.
I would take the Golf. I don't care if it's on mic. Kill me.
I would get in the
I'll probably
G35.
go with
I'd
the
do
Golf.
some slap trains tandems,
I'll probably go with the Golf
I don't
too.
want a fake Skyline. I don't like the FRS, and I like the look of Golfs.
The FRS.
You were talking
What
about
car
the
did you
FRS.
say?
So, Slaptrain's G35,
Yeah.
Theo's IS200, or AR12's Golf. He said he didn't put the FRS in there because it's boosted.
Oh, I thought you said. I heard that name. Sorry. Well, I don't like Theo's cream interior. Sorry. So I'll still go with the Golf.
See, I would
Okay, agree.
manual. Like,
I don't. I'm not gonna be some like. Oh no, manual, faggot, kill yourself, nigga. I'll be shifting quicker than you, though. Bye. But you know, it's cool.
I would go for the G35. I don't feel like they're that common here as well.
What?
R32 is quite common in the UK.
Still, I don't
The
care.
Golf. But I feel like the G35, if you go around that, it's something a bit different.
It's ugly. It looks like a piece of shit.
That's your opinion, and that's cool.
Exactly. That's why I will go with the Volkswagen.
Cool.
Feel me?
To be your answer.
Lower that a bit, you know, get them chrome rims on it, get a new paint job. Damn, that'd be looking fly as a bird. Squaw!
Would you get rid of the plastic? Is it? Oh, well, it might not be plastic. It's not definitely not plastic. The little like silver grill thing.
I don't mind it. I like it. In fact, I like the base colour of it as well. I've always liked that car. So.
Alright, the next one is from McRacer GT2, and his question is, if you were to host a supercar meet, where would it be? A super secret supercar.
It would be in Allentown or Hell. One of the two.
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
A supercar meet.
Like a secret one, like you know how there's secret supercar meets. I'll link you. We can have a conversation afterwards. I'll link you.
Well, hold up, because I want to input this. Because I was gonna say Japan, because nigga they'll put neons on there.
Oh
Wings,
my god!
ah! Like that would be cool.
Yeah, actually.
Scissor doors, like whoa.
And so
You have
yes, the
Marahashi's
joke.
son coming up, like with Niner in the passenger seat, like this my son.
Fuck off.
No, we can't be like, this is my fuck boy.
No, actually, you do have a good point there. That'd be sick, actually. Japan.
I don't know what a super
like,
super secret army
Do
is.
it. Do it in some like mountain area, like a
I'll do it
rural
with-
mountain
I'll do it
area
with
all the
this.
way out.
For
the
example, I
highway.
watched one on YouTube. It was in Vancouver, and it was literally in like just a random like apartment flat complex thing,
Okay.
and it's just hidden. Like it's just like a super secret hidden meet that no one knows about unless you're VIP.
So car meets for perks.
Basically,
Okay, that sounds.
basically.
And these aren't friends. These are just people that have been invited because they're important or something.
Well, no.
So how do
They all like cars. They all bring nice cars.
How do you get invited though?
I don't know how it works, but I know I wouldn't want to go to one anyway personally.
Yeah, it sounds a bit.
I'd
like-
probably somewhere in London. I guess London is the next. Just
Oh yeah, but they're all
Yeah.
they're all Arabs with a Lamborghini Aventadors there, so
posh British, like, hello, Mary, may you get me the
Posh
keys to the
British,
Lamborghini
nigga.
event store?
everyone with those like supercars and shit. Like the reason why you see so many is because they're all from like.
Not all of them. Not all. And every
Alright,
single
then
supercar you see is owned by an Arab.
The most of them are Arab. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
be
that's
like
true.
rude or anything, but it is true.
It is, but there's still going to be some
They rich
posh
as fuck.
white
Of
geezers
course,
there, like,
no, they are. But then the reason
Arab
why they
money.
the reason why they come to the UK is because they get rid of those cars when they go back because they get married and have like family cars and shit. They can't really have those cars there. That's why they do. That's why it's like whoa.
Arab money.
All right, next question is...
money.
Wait, did everyone answer?
Mhm.
All right, well, okay, yeah, a couple of said today. Zane Plays Dirt 3 says, what cars would you want as a daily driver once you get your dream car? So that's one. I get my R32, Niner, Jay gonna get the RX-7, S15, whatever. CJ gonna get your Acura AIDS,
Integra.
and then Speedway gonna get your 240 SX.
AIDS.
What daily driver would you have?
Oh, hold up. My daily driver would be my Integra, and my dream car would be my NSX.
Both Acuras.
Good. Why not?
NSX for a daily. So
No.
No.
Integra
NSX
for
is
a
my
daily.
dream car. My Integra would be my daily.
okay,
I'd go for something more practical.
same.
Like, you've got your fast car, so you got your R32, in my case.
I would still be.
So
fast.
I wouldn't want another, like, S15 or something. I'd need, like, something which is practical. Maybe, like, an M2.
I was thinking that too, like an M3.
Or, like, a Subi wagon or something. I don't know.
I would personally go for a Sharko.
I would go with a Golf.
A4 Avant.
See, I like those. I love Avants, but I just love Sirocco's.
Or, like, an RS6 Avant.
I love them. But
And that's rapid, too. Like, so something like that. Like, something which you can carry a lot of shit in if you need to. And a lot of people, too. You know, when you get the hoes in the back coming in chat, like, no! I'm so lonely.
hey, do you
I
want
give
to
you that
come in?
scoop.
Do you want to
Love it.
come in my car? I don't mind the dirt in the back. Just sweep it off. We'll go to the next McDonald's and I give you some whoopee whoopee.
Yo, Black, ignore the jerk chicken on the seat, yeah? Ignore the
nigga,
jerk
that's-
chicken on the
that's
seat,
how
yeah?
you talk.
Don't
I
worry
don't-
about it, fam. Don't worry, just brush it
I
off,
don't
yeah?
talk in such manner.
Why do I talk like that?
behind the videos, guys, he is a nigger.
And you should see
True.
when Jay starts rapping.
I am not. I am
Man,
exactly
come in
the
with the
same
bars,
on my
like-
videos. If you want to
like
listen,
Stormzy. So
You
should,
look
should
like
we go
Stormzy.
around? Should we go around on what we should have each individually? So Speedway,
Golf.
which one? That's very 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 broad.
Daily golf and
Which year though?
it's-
golf. Just
The
say
new
go
one.
far.
Just
Say
any
far.
golf. I know it's reliable, so
Go far because it's gorgeous.
Golf. Okay, so you can have new golf. It's cool.
You
I'm gonna go
golf.
next.
Yeah.
I just thought of this. I would have,
Accurate tech.
obviously the RX-7 or man, it's a hard decision between the RX-7 and the RX-8, but I think I'd have to choose the RX-7. But for my daily, I think I would have a Focus, the 2016 Focus RS.
Oh yes, gorgeous car.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. I'm like, no, I'm surprised none of you guys said that. The 2016 Focus RS.
See, I would
That
go.
It's a
definitely-
bit too
Okay.
small for me.
I'll go for a hatch as well. I ain't planning on having shitloads of kids. I ain't planning on going hiking or biking or anything where I need that much space in my back. So I think I'd go for what I said, a Scirocco. They've got quite a lot of space in the back from what I've been in, and they're gorgeous. And
I think the new
Yeah.
Focus looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
it does.
Yeah.
But I feel like the interior wouldn't be as good because it's a Ford. Ford and like known.
Oh, no one
Having
can.
quite-
Nigga, you're just picky AF. You are, nigga.
I am. Nigga, if I'm driving this shit down on daily, it gotta be to my tastes. That's how I see it. I'd go for an M2.
Oh my god, he's so Asian.
I'd go for an M2 because it's not. I wouldn't go for an M4 for the basic reason. I feel like it's too power hungry and too petrol hungry, as where an M4 would be a bit more concerned.
You'd be like this every 2 seconds. Woo!
Yeah, literally, it's just it's like having a separate. It's like having an exotic R32 essentially. That's rear wheel drive. So go for the M2. If I wasn't gonna go for an M2, might go for a wagon of some sort, maybe like a Subi wagon or a A4.
So apart from CJ, we would all go for quite subtle cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in my view at least, if you've got your fun car to go around, you don't need another one.
Yeah, I don't want my practical to be loud as fuck. Like everywhere I go, it makes a loud ass noise.
I would do some things to it. Don't get me wrong, but like
I would. I don't think I'd go ham on the internal customization. I'd be rice with it. I don't give a fuck.
like I'd put like the Apple CarPlay things in there. I put like one
Yeah.
of those in. Like I'd do the LEDs and little shit, but I wouldn't like put a big fat huge exhaust on it. Like I might do a few things here and there, but it's gotta be like economical as well.
Yeah.
It's gotta be good on fuel. But anyway, that was the question. Thank you very much for sending it in. Next one is from Mia Link. His question is: describe your ideal Burnout game. Mine is personally Burnout 3 because it
Burnout
has
Paradise.
an insane amount of
Paradise.
content.
3 because it's the only one I
3.
played and the one I enjoy.
Yeah,
Everyone
Paradise.
plays really strange,
Paradise is the only one I played. So actually, no, I played
You
Revenge.
never played Takedown 3? Jesus Christ, CJ, what are you
I
doing?
played the
So-
demo that came with Underground 2.
Nigga, you need a goal right now. Oh shit, you don't have another console. Do you?
I've played Revenge
Oh, Revenge
3
is so good.
and Paradise.
Same
Paradise
big way.
is my favorite.
Yeah, you.
I played all those too. I'm gonna say Paradise. Paradise was just good. It was just a good game. That's what it was, and it was just well all rounded. The DLC was all rounded.
Yep.
Yeah, Paradise for me. Next one is from. Oh, that's it because everyone was talking about the dislikes. There's more comments about the dislikes than there is questions.
Wait, how many dislikes do you have on that?
I'll have a look. But that's all the questions from my episode. So that's me done. Anyone else got any?
Nah, I don't have any.
I got 16. But it's alright, I got 32 likes. Because y'all niggas are crazy. You liking that shit, and I appreciate you. Papa John appreciate you. Papa John appreciate
John.
you is what I said. That's the end of this episode. And if you enjoyed it, hit the...
You mean Papa Khan? Like Khan.
Jay
like,
Carney?
No, Khan. No,
Carney?
not Karn. Not
Jay
Karn. Khan.
Carney.
Khan. No, non-bread.
I heard Jay
I
Carney.
heard.
Jerk chicken. I'm struggling.
This is Drivecast, ladies and gentlemen.
Who fucking asked for your opinion?
Yeah, nobody asked for yours. Nobody asked for mine. nobody asked for anyone. So
Hi, CJ.
Hey Cam, can I have your opinion?
Why does this video have to be sideways? And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Drivecast. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. We will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe to all our channels down below. If CJ remembers to put it in the description. And that is it. Any last words before we end this week's episode?
Habibi.
Dabbity-dabbity-doo.
Oh why has this video gotta be sideways?